Everybody, this is Tom, or as my kids call me, the Cash Man. Do you feel like the world has gone a little crazy? Everywhere I look and everything I buy, prices are already up 10 to 20% this year, and they're still rising. You're lucky if you can even buy what you need. I go camping a lot, and I take these little green Coleman propane cans of gas to grill with. Here's one that is running on empty right now. You probably have seen these, recognize these if you don't use them yourself. I use them a ton. Love to cook on the outdoor grill with little fired gas propane when we go out on the camping trip. But they're gone now. You cannot, no store will sell them right now at any price for love or money. So I went on eBay recently, and they have them for $30 now. I usually pay $4 at a sports store. I mean, this is this is minuscule. No way I'm paying $30 for these. So I say, forget it. I'm going to go back to cooking on regular wood charcoal grilling until the whatever supply chain, whatever that means, whatever's going on with the world. And I know people in my own city that have to pay $4,000 a year more in rent now than they paid 2 years ago for the exact same house that they have been in. So things are nuts. I'm sure you have many of the same stories as well. I hope they don't get worse, but they just might. So I put together this retirement emergency broadcast webinar that I think can really help you increase your income both now and in the future when you need it to really fight this inflation that continues to mount and grow. But before we start this live webinar, I'd like to introduce myself. I reach my hand up in warm welcome to those of you who have not met before. I know personally a lot of you who are members in our community. I've met a lot of people over the last year at the various events that I've hosted, that I've was a speaker at, even had some fun doing bicycle riding, mini golf, yes, kayaking, with our actual clients and members at some of the venues that I've been to. So if we've not met before, I am Tom. I'm the founder and the president of Cashflow Experts and the co-creator of the Small Business Funding Network for 18 years. Been in this industry, very competitive financial services industry, and it has been our mission to help other business owners, real estate investors, and entrepreneurs the same way that I was helped many, many years ago when I was getting started. Now, I've taught these business methods from coast to coast, everywhere from New York City to Los Angeles and California. I've shared the stage at Learning Annex events, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, you name it. In fact, I've lost count of the number of Real Estate Investor Association meetings all around the nation that I have been a featured speaker at. So these are in high demand principles, practices, tools, and resources that are available to you. And I'm pleased to be here today with all of you in the comfort of a Zoom meeting. So we've now, the beauty of it, we don't even have to travel out of our chair, let alone out of state, to be able to get this amazing content information and the program that I'm going to be able to provide to you. So, so we are blessed to be able to meet with this kind of convenience. Still, we have the same power and force, and I am live. If you saw me adjusting the camera earlier before we got started, this is a live broadcast, and it is interactive. What does that mean? So you can email me. You can actually send emails, and time permitting, I apologize in advance for anybody that I don't get to. I'm not sure if you can read this going the right way, but I will speak it for you. You can send your emails during the show, time permitting. I will answer as many of them as I can, or obviously when I'm done with my presentation. I got a lot of good notes I want to cover for you. When I'm done, I'll take a second to respond. Or after the show's over, if you want to open up a direct dialogue with me for the future, same email address. You can email me, tombusytom@gmail.com. tombusytom@gmail.com. So this is an email address for during the show, time permitting. I will speak out your question if you want me to, unless you want privacy. So time permitting, I will verbally answer as many questions as we can. Probably I'm going to cover almost everything in the prepared notes in the presentation I have, because obviously I know what people need to be able to access this. And I said, if you want to open up a dialogue for the future, for any additional needs you may have, you can email a direct link to me, tombusytom@gmail.com. Of course, if you respond to any of the emails that we send out on a regular basis, those come to my staff, and if appropriate, they will forward that on to me. So you can reach me in a variety of ways. We've got a written ticket system. I spend a lot of money to have our staff on standby to do customer service, answer calls, tickets, emails, you name it. But that I just gave you as a direct access email for us to communicate with. Okay, let's get rolling. I know your time is valuable. I want to make sure that you get a great benefit from what I'm going to be covering here. So before I get started, I always repeat the normal disclaimer. I am not a licensed investment, legal, tax, or business advisor, and I'm not your advisor. Most importantly, I don't know your specific situation, so always seek your own advisor who knows your unique circumstances and your goals before acting on any information you learn. Investing and business always has some possibility of risk, of course. Today's retirement emergency webinar is all about how to profit in a big way from, drum roll please, from paper real estate notes, called mortgage notes sometimes, or just notes. So that's the shorthand that we're going to use for the purposes of what we're talking about here. I can teach you the nuts and bolts about why these kind of paper note assets consistently outperform almost every investment created. Yes, these are proven, little known, been around a long time. You're going to get a big bang what I'm going to make available to you today. My paper notes profit program that I'm going to go over in detail today is a beginner's guide. So relax. If this is new to you, if you've not heard a lot about this before, but you do have the suspicion that, yes, there's really good money and profits available to you, great, you're in the right place. It's a beginner's guide for you to use to start making money with. Notes have huge advantages like nothing else. It is like real estate investing without the hassle. I have owned millions of dollars worth of property. I can tell you sometimes being a landlord is not all that glamorous and fun. It is hands-free passive income earning method. And you decide, this is the best one, you decide the rate of return that you get based on the offers that you make. Plus, notes can be funded using my special funding sources. I'm going to go through what those are in a moment with you on the flip chart. So they can be funded using my special funding sources rather than your own savings if you want that leverage. Yes, leverage is a powerful tool to make money with. But what exactly are notes, and what types of notes can you invest in? Great question. There are many, many, many. Obviously, I don't have enough room on the single piece of paper or even all the papers to cover the wide variety and assortment. But for the purposes of our training and education, here are some of the many types of paper notes that you can learn to find and easily profit from using my program. Business notes on profitable existing businesses. Land notes, recreational and development. Residential real estate notes, also known as single family homes, houses. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about notes on real estate. A person has a house and they have a loan on that house almost always. Some of those loans come in the form of notes that you and I and other people literally can negotiate, can easily buy, can sell, can trade, can hold for massive interest income that comes in predictably like clockwork utilizing this program. So that is the main way that people know of as note investing, but there's so many more varieties. Mobile home notes, which is a booming niche now. Vacation home notes, commercial property notes, office buildings and office parks, mini storage unit notes, retail real estate notes, shopping and strip mall stores, think of. Industrial park notes, warehouses, factories, special purpose notes, non-performing notes, there's a great value in those. Settlement notes, apartment building notes, redevelopment notes, hotel notes, construction notes, and many more that can be listed here. You can even in our program learn how to make your own notes for even larger profits. So there is an amazing world available to you when you get into and start to utilize all the resources and instructions that we have available to you in this Paper Notes Profit program. Great. Okay, so notes, again, to kind of go back to the beginning of the explanation, pardon me, of what notes are, how they work, what they will do for you. Notes are an investment asset, just like any other. I mean, think of stocks. They're not stocks, but think of them in that kind of way. This is not anything far out there like crypto or Bitcoin. This is as down to earth, and this is as long-standing and proven as any kind of asset you could possibly imagine. But again, most people don't know enough about this or have access to the funding vehicles that we'll give you in this program to be able to take advantage of this great opportunity, especially now that the prices and inflation are skyrocketing. So notes are an investment asset just like any other, but these notes typically cover real estate, real property, or similar activity, that kind of real estate investing activity. A note has a cash value now and in the future based on the amount the note holder will get paid and the interest rate that you will earn just from holding the note. So if you're getting the hang of this, when you buy a note, all of those payments, those continuous monthly payments that are made to whoever holds the note go to you, and interest on the amount that is paid goes to you. So that is what the deal is with this amazing opportunity of investing in notes. So here is what is so special and so profitable about buying and selling notes through our Paper Note Profit program. There's not any competition to speak of. That's a good thing. All the funding can be provided to you or your business to start doing this successfully. So you don't need a bunch of your own cash to profit massively as a simple note investor. And the profits are pick and choose. So you have a variety of ways that make money. The profits are pick and choose between an instant payoff, people like that, or a generous long-term return of anywhere from 12 to 18% a year. Think about that. How much are people getting on a money market fund? I like PenFed. I actually do a lot of business with a credit union called PenFed. And PenFed has one of the highest money market rates in the country. And it's still next to nothing compared to obviously what we used to get, what a normal interest rate used to be before COVID hit and all of these things kind of happened. So you can buy notes also at a big discount, another big advantage, and then flip them for an instant profit or just hold them and let them pay you an amazing passive return. I've got a list of examples of this on my website, which again, I will give you the name of the access to in a moment as we continue through with this training. This, I think you can see, this is a good money plan, right? This is a good money plan to boost your retirement dramatically if you've got a way using this program, using our funding, using what you're learning in here about the fact that there are notes, what type of notes are, and we'll give you where to go and get those notes. You can see you can make chunks of money based on how you buy them, and you can just let them sit. You can even put them in a tax-deductible IRA for your retirement. You can let them just sit and generate month after month after month money to you and the interest on top of the money. That's the great thing about the note. Notes, as I said, have been around a long time, but many people don't yet know enough about them to be able to make money. Now you can by joining our program. And your profit is earned all without buying the property or becoming a landlord. Good things in my experience. Notes are a simpler, fast way to make money, but this kind of advantaged retirement plan still has all the same benefits of constant long-term cash flow. That's why this is an ideal thing to consider and start to utilize and even put into as a retirement vehicle, because it is great for not only making money today, but you can, there are many things that say you can make money while you're asleep or while you're relaxing on the beach enjoying yourself with or without a laptop. This is one of those actual, in fact, things that will do that for you because of the way notes are structured. Now, I've talked about I've insinuated a couple times that we have an amazing program that is available to you through your participation in this Zoom webinar. Would you like to know what you get? Would you like to know what it is you get in that program? Great, let me show you. This is a very nice list. What you get is this. Here is just the start of everything you'll receive immediately in my Paper Notes Profit Program when you order before today's midnight deadline. And again, where do you go to do that? I'll speak it out before I flip. You go to our simple website, cashnow234.com. Cashnow and the number 234.com. So it's www.cashnow234.com. I've got that written down for you also, if you bear with me just a minute. So here's just the start of everything you'll receive immediately in my Paper Notes program. You also get the ultimate long-term benefit of coaching hotline and valuable free future updates as more resources become available to each of our members who enroll right now. So not only do you get everything that I'm about to list for you, but you also get a live interactive questions on demand, obviously during business hour hotline. And as we continue to find more new notes are available, more new resources, more funding portals, we'll give that to you automatically when you're someone who has enrolled today in that. So it's the value that you're getting today and all of the future things that come down the line you will get delivered to you free of charge as part of this program. Today you get all this, okay, as you can see spelled out here. Your welcome package will be mailed to you with all its free premium business bonuses enclosed. That includes $300 worth of free restaurant vouchers, good at 18,000 nationwide locations. You literally can eat for free, places that I'm sure you already go. I love to use this. I'm part of the largest loyalty and rewards program in the nation. This is literally free food. It's literally $50 worth of free food in every $5 certificate you utilize up to the $300 limit. So it is an amazing added value bonus that we like to give as a tip of the hat thank you to those of you who are using these valuable programs. We provide you in this program with, pardon me, full instructions and tutorials on the right way to start doing note investing. This comes as simple written instructions and easy to follow video step-by-step guides. Anybody can do this, and we've got live people that are on standby to help you. Funding to do your deals is available to every member using our Notes Profits program. I'm sure your eyes immediately went to these two lines and what you get as part of this program. The first funding certificate, okay, we provide you with explicit written access right inside your welcome package to 2 real estate note funding sources, okay? The first funding certificate, you will actually get certificates, is good for up to $600,000 in short-term business funds, which can be used to do any deal or investment you plan to just get in and out of for a quick profit. So you see and understand, one of the funding certificates gets you access to short-term funding. The other second one, it's got a different maximum limit, is available to you to utilize. Both of these are in your package. That's for you to utilize for long-term funding. So the first certificate, good for up to $600,000 in short-term business funds. The second funding certificate you get is good for up to $400,000 in long-term business funds. That kind of funding vehicle is used for long-term note investments that you plan to hold and earn interest from. So one can be used, they both can be used for virtually any real estate purpose. One can be used for more short-term, like think of buy a note, get it at a discount, immediately flip it for a big cash profit. The other is more for raking in those monthly payments and accruing that huge interest that's paid to you when you buy the note and you hold the note, whether you hold it yourself personally, put it in your IRA, you can hold it as part of a group or a fund. Many ways, we'll teach you all of them that you can utilize this great program. So You can use your note business to access preferred funding sources and learn how to invest that outside capital into high returning assets, okay? Like the kind of notes which pay you a 12 to 18% return every year through the entire length of your retirement. So this is, for many people, a really good find for them when they are concerned about, again, other things like the stock market have volatility. You don't know whether they're coming or going, whether the Fed's cutting or raising, okay, quantitative, whatever it is. This, you know, this you make your money at the beginning and you continue to reap the rewards of that high interest that gets paid to you as a note holder who's utilizing our funding to purchase and hold these great assets. That means that in this special program, you get access and assistance in reaching up to $1 million in business funding to do this note investing or any type of real estate related activity with. So it's very flexible what you can do with this, and it is large enough that you really can fill up a portfolio to have meaningful returns utilizing our funding sources in this note program. You can also, okay, we will reveal to you in this program all the places you can find these notes to invest in or fund and flip. You will be directed to the exact places online where profitable notes are available right this minute. That's part of what we're doing for all of our members who join this program. You can also use our note exchange service with full access to trade, buy, or sell notes with anyone in our internal community, all commission free. So that's another, I mean, we have 500,000 people in our immediate database. So this is another great value that we bring to those of you who are experienced and want to tap into that network, or you're a beginner and you love the idea. Wow, it's like the ready-made sitting right there in front of me. You will also get very hard to find information provided to you on how to calculate yield for the best possible cash and cash return. We will also set you up with 3 private sessions to go over all the facets of note buying and selling with one of our staff specialists. So again, simple and easy delivered instructions to you that you can learn on your own at your own pace, but you're not alone. We will literally hold your hand if you need and want us to in this entire program. And remember, that leads me to my next flip sheet. Remember, you always have access to our coaching hotline to ask any question or get the best investing advice during business hours. So it's a great, amazing opportunity that you have in this program. Let me give you my final thoughts and tell you, I think I've made the case for why this is such a great, outstanding program that most people don't know enough about or have access to those funding vehicles that I just showed you that come in this program to be able to do this kind of deal and make the money with it. Okay, so now you see written out before you the website that you type into your browser to gain access to this paper note profit program. www.cashnow234.com. That's where you go to enroll with a credit card or debit card, and you need to do it before midnight tonight to get all the things that I'm about to recap for you. So here are my final thoughts on this limited time enrollment into our paper notes profit program. When you order today before the midnight deadline, you are sure to get in before all the available spots fill up, because they really do. Okay, we have a limited number of packages ready now and coaches available so that we have to strictly control the number of members that we allow in this year. So this is a now or never type of opportunity if you want to start making the money that I've shown you is available with these kind of notes. High interest earned, huge discounts, and instant cash when you flip them. Here's an example. I said there was examples on my website. Here is one of the examples that is spelled out on this website, cashnow234.com. That is a real world example that is pretty powerful to see with your own eyes. Okay. And again, this is listed on the website. So here's a good example. I can show you how to use my funding to get a $50,000 note. That's called the face value, meaning that's what it's going to pay back to you over time, over the lifetime of the note. Because again, this is a mortgage note, right? That's what typically called a paper note, a note. So it truly is and does have a face value, will pay out of $50,000, and I can show you how to get it at a discount of $32,000. Where are you going to get the $32,000 to get your hands on the note? Using our funding sources that I just showed you. The certificates are included in the package. So you just got this note. You got a $50,000 note that will literally pay out not only the full face value, $50,000 over the time, but it'll pay you 12% a year interest on top of. That's where the amazing retirement benefit to many people comes in. Yes, you can flip out of this note if you want to long-term and recover some of that immediate profit, or you can, as many people would want to when they see this example that really happens, you can hold it, plus you make 12% interest every single year paid to you on a month-over-month basis. So an amazing opportunity here, as that example indicates, for you to be able to take advantage of this world of note investing, the funding sources that we make available, and all of the instructions that we give you, where to find the notes, how to discount them, ways to buy them, who to sell them to if you do want to cash out immediately. So you can get everything that I've described for you on this live Zoom webinar by enrolling at this website before the midnight deadline. After that, you will not be allowed into the program. Get in now, get all of the discount that's available, get all the bonus material, and assure yourself not only one of these valuable packages and the limited funding portals that we have available, but also your own person on my staff to help you get through the program. If you want that kind of help, if you're a beginner and you really do want the first step, second step kind of help. So again, you go to the website, pardon me, cashnow234.com, cashnow234.com. Again, go to www.cashnow234.com. When you order, okay, today, must be done by midnight Pacific time, you are saving 75% off the normal retail price of this complete program if it ever becomes available to the public again in the future. The cart has already been reduced in price by 75%, so you get our best possible deal with no coupon code needed. So you go to the checkout and it immediately is already at the reduced price, 75% off what it normally would retail for every single day when sold to the general public, if there were spots to this available. So you are getting in one of the limited spots, you are getting the free bonuses that I just mentioned that are worth more than the value of the program that you're paying with the 75% discount. And as I said, we can hold your hand, and always comes with, for your protection, full money back guarantee. So it's a great, great opportunity for you to take advantage of. When you order right now, we'll ship you your package, give you a nice welcome call. My staff will call out to you to make sure you got it, to give you your heads up on all the steps to take, and set you up for any training sessions that you may want to use to learn how to get this funding and grow these kinds of profits. We're here Monday through Friday, helping people. We've been doing this for 18 years. Obviously, we must be doing something right to be able to last that long and have so many repeat members as customers again and again. Frankly, the majority of the people that I see taking advantage of our programs are repeat people who have been here before. Some of them have been here for years. I can't believe it, how many years we've been in this industry. We have customers literally that I see the timestamp, their first communication with us was 9 years ago. That, to me, is the best validation that I can feel of what we're doing to reach people, to help people, and continue to provide these kind of cutting edge programs. So you have to remember, this program contains the special funding that you'll be able to use to do your deals, all as effectively no money down to you. If you're using our leverage and not using your own money and doing these deals and making a profit, then yes, you are effectively doing a no money down deal. This is, my friends, the holy grail of you making money. Start learning how to profit from notes at our website, www.cashnow234.com. Cashnow, N-O-W, 234.com. It's easier than buying and managing regular real estate, more predictable returns than the stock market, and it's explosive cash wins like people have seen in crypto lately. So you get all of those benefits in a old-fashioned, proven, predictable, we know exactly how to do this and how it performs program, Paper Note Profits. Amazing. This Paper Notes program can secure your retirement and can also pay you a healthy wage this year. So order now by going to the website, as I've said, cashnow234.com, www.cashnow234.com. I'm so glad I made it through the whole thing without having to resort to my glasses. Much easier for me to engage and communicate with you that if I don't have to. As I age, though, I feel I'm more often going to resort to using those spectacles to make sure I cover all the important information that I'd wanted. If you are late coming to the party, I gave out the email address earlier. We're running quickly out of time, but I gave my email address out that you could submit questions for this show, or after the show is over, develop a dialogue directly with me. And that email address was tombusytom@gmail.com. tombusytom@gmail.com. Let's see. We're really quickly running out of time, but let me see quickly if there's anything I have not covered that we can open up and have a look at. Doesn't look like it. It looks like anything that came in, I did cover as part of the presentation. Okay, looks good. Great. I love it. I love it when a plan comes together. We're here, as I said, to help you. We'll help in every stage of your journey, every step of the way, help you get the funding, help you find the notes, help you buy them to hold them at a discount if you wish, or help you acquire them to put in a tax-free deferred type of IRA real estate retirement account. All of the things that are important, vital for you to be able to succeed in this program, we will mail to you, we will deliver to you, we will give you, and we will be here on standby to help you every step of the way. So take advantage. Midnight tonight is the absolute final deadline for you to get in on this absolute bargain of a deal. And to me, the most important thing is that we build a relationship. When you get in a program like this, you become a member, you get a long-term relationship with us that you can access so many more valuable tools and protocols as your needs arise and time goes on. So take advantage, great opportunity, but you have a limited amount of time. A few spots remain at this huge discount with the free bonuses and all of the deliverables, including your own personal coaching sessions and that hotline available to everybody who's in the program by midnight Pacific time. Go to the website, www.cashnow234.com. You'll see a long web page that has all of the detailed information that I just covered. If you scroll down that web page to any of the blue links that say click here to order, click here to enroll, click those. That opens up the plain black and white shopping cart page. You then enter in your information, pay via credit card or debit card, click submit, do it immediately to get in under the midnight deadline and get one of these valuable packages. We will call you for the welcome as quickly as possible, and we'll have the mailman make your delivery as soon as they possibly can, although they say with COVID, they're a little slower than they have been in the past. We'll get it to you, we'll get you rolling, we'll get you started, and have you be successful in this amazing program. Paper Cash Profits. It's available to you immediately with this Note Profit program. Take care, everybody. Look forward to talking to you all again soon. Ciao.